And I think all we need to do here is just shoot all the Metal Gear Rays with the Stinger missiles. That's basically what I do. So let's do it. Let's see. Alright. Run back and forth. Oh shit, okay. So it's just kind of attack them. Doesn't really matter which one you attack, just attack them. Oh, and try to lock them in, because that's the only way you'll... Oh yeah, they all have a health bar, okay. Ah, stupid. You can't do it like in MGS1. Shit, we're getting closer. I gotta say, this looks absolutely fucking awesome. Just, I'd never seen it this vibrant. The colors and just clear. It's fucking cool. There's a very thin line between (2001) and 2025 with these visuals. A very thin line that I just broke through right now, because this, like, damn. Oh my god. You know what I didn't think like 15 years ago? Or even 10 years ago, that just they would start remaster, like they would start to release like everything. So it's kind of like I have a lot to look forward to now with a lot of other games that I wish I can play again, like PS2 ones. But it sucks because like PSN requires you to like get their super badass PSN package, you know, PS Plus, PS Premium, PS Gold, like, you know, all that bullshit. And it's like, man, I'm not trying to pay for that just to be able to play some PS3 games, you know? But they gotta remaster shit or like re-release it or something, dude. Everything. Like, stop playing around. These consoles are awesome just because of the fact that you can buy whatever you want online. Like, you know, you could buy digital games, like anything, dude. Just release it digitally. Fuck these two. I don't care. Release them shit. And I'll buy them clean, like this. They don't even have to be remastered, like the way they're remastering Delta. I mean, Metal Gear 3. It just has to be clean, like this. Release it again. I'll fucking buy that shit. Okay, skipping.
An abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't.
Skipping. Like, I want Army of Two. Like, I want those. I kind of just want to play those again, but like on here. Fallout 3, at least a port to be able to play like this. You know, maybe it's on, like I said, the premium PSN, but it's like, fuck that. I don't want to do it like that. I want to own that shit, and put that shit on my library so I can play it whenever I want. You know, I have the PS3 version put away. I have that. I'm cool. Thank you. I bought that shit. I am now collecting what came out of your warehouse and the franchise. I gave my money to the franchise. Time to like put those shits on there digitally for me to buy for $20 a pop. That's it, you know. But of course, they gotta be expensive about it too. Let's save it. That was easy. Very easy. Damn, dude, what? Dude, it's gonna be like less than 4 hours that I beat this game.
Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI.
Oh man, we gotta listen to all this bullshit. Anyway,
I admit that I underestimated you.
Yeah, they gotta like bring other games out like this. Like, I wish I could play Gun. That Western game that was for PS2. I wish I could play that again like this. Dude, just clean. I would love to play that shit. Or like, what else was cool? You know what? Need for Speed Underground, the first one, it was fucking sick. Yeah, it was sick, dude. Wow, I wasn't paying attention, dude. Wow, I wasn't paying attention. Holy shit.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
And she's still alive? 14. Man, that shit looks tight, dude.
What do you mean?
Damn.
That's not
Metal Gear Ray. Like I said, with the action figures, it was awesome, dude. Like,
it so happens I have some business of my own to attend
you could buy, like, if you bought all of them and you opened it, like, you could build Ray. Like, fuck, that's so cool, dude.
You were going to screw
Imagine having all of them.
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used
They're
Ocelot to
expensive
suggest
now,
the
dude.
idea
Like
to
if you
you
check
in
on
the first
eBay
place.
or damn, dude.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the
Like some are just
uncharacteristic
straight double
generosity?
price.
I'm no
It's like the
philanthropist.
3 less
Arsenal is far from
popular
impregnable.
character figures, you
It
know.
needs other Metal Gears
But if
and
you're talking about
scars,
like
a
Solid
huge
Snake,
payload
Liquid
of
Snake,
warheads, and full air, sea, and land
yeah,
support
dude.
to function efficiently
A closed
against a
Merrill.
large attack force without
The
support.
the
Arsenal
Metal
is
Gear Solid
nothing
Sons of
more than a
Liberty ones, yeah, those
gigantic
are even
coffin.
more. Like
Seizing
Snake
Arsenal
would be
gear
like
was
fuck,
never the
150
real
bucks.
objective.
I think a closed
What was your
Sons of
objective then?
Liberty Solid Snake action figure
A list
would
of
be like around
names
150,
of the Patriots.
and like the Metal Gear Solid 1 Solid
They were
Snake would
planning
be
to
like a
extend
bill.
their control to
So
digital
like
information flow with
the Sons of Liberty version is
No,
definitely a
there
lot
is
more.
another
Like
way.
Ames and the president's deaths.
I'd buy Raiden. Like if I went somewhere and I saw him, I'd get him if he was
Solidus.
a fair price.
You and the boy was
Probably 40
selected
bucks,
because your
something like that. You know, like
relationship resembles the one
the
between
box is
us.
not perfect, but like the packaging is
Do
not
you know
perfect,
why?
but it's not all fucked up either. I'd probably do 40 bucks.
Thought I got her in the heart.
I've been inside this arm all along,
Remember that?
waiting for the right time to awaken.
And chasing his ass around in circles.
I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
Tight how it just
know
kept
where
us
they
watching
are?
this shit,
How?
like all the cutscenes.
Why
But
do
it's
you
awesome,
think
dude.
chose
Like I said,
Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for
that
only
reminds
one
me of like
snake
anime, like that
and
whole
one
arm
big
thing.
boss.
That's crazy. That shit's cringy. Crazy. Arsenal gear. Like a big stingray in the water. Hey, tight ass designs though. Crazy, dude. PS2 definitely takes me back. Bam, Manhattan, homie. Do this. Fight on top of that random ass building.
That's right.
New York.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The
Dude, I'm gonna kick your ass because I don't like you.
data of life is
He just looks cheesy. I think
all
he's the
I
most
want is to
expensive
be
one too,
remembered
Solidus.
by
Yeah, it was a time period, man. I remember I took it to school once. My Solid Snake. I was like 13. Took it in my pocket and I showed it to my friend, and he like. It was so cool because he shared a similar interest for certain action figures. Like I remember he had like those Ultimate Soldiers, like 12-inch ones and shit.
Shadow Moses as a paradigm.
And I remember I went to his house once after school and he showed me.
I wonder if you would
So
have
anywho,
preferred.
I ended up taking my Solid Snake from Sons of Liberty. And I remember like passing it to him during like English class or something. And he like looked at it all like enthused, like all looking, posing his leg and putting his gun in his hand, like all like just enjoying the whole fact that we're just kind of
brothers and
like,
I are called monsters, replicates
you know.
of evil genes.
Our teacher probably went to the restroom or something. He was gone for like 5 minutes or something. So I just said, hey, here, check it out real quick. Right when he walked out, I was slick like that. And he was looking at it. And I didn't like play with it or nothing. You know, I was too old for that shit. But I did, you know, collect figures and I like to pose them or put them on a shelf or something or by my bed. All right. So let's kick this dude's ass real quick. Ah. Oh shit.
Is that the best you can do?
Like, do I have to fight him? Can I shoot? Oh yeah, you have to. Sword style. Bang. Stupid character. I can't stand him. Like, he shoots missiles. He has a sword. He has tentacles. Like. the spin. Wow.
Good work, Jack. This is where it gets interesting.
I did not see that motherfucker's lips move. I don't know what the fuck that was. Okay, like, can we get on with the fight? I'm watching you pose for a second. Shit. So you got enough, like we got enough rations to take them out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we got enough. We'll be fine. Stupid, pointless fight. Like. Sick ass game too, like you're getting through all the missions. It's not terrible, but it's just, I don't know, dude. Like I'm trying to, you know, it's funny. I listen to other YouTubers talk about it, and it's like, yeah, dude, we all have like a similar but different way of explaining the same. Like. It's hard to explain. Like we all think alike, but we just describe it differently. Yeah. When it comes to why we didn't like it, well, not like it, but why we didn't find it to be one of the like best ones from all like 6 and shit that exist. I feel like the big shell, that part could have been changed, and they could have made the characters cooler, dude. Honestly. Like the villains could have been cooler, Raiden could have looked cooler, could have been cooler. Like I don't know what they were trying to do, but it just, I feel like, you know, it just fucking ruined it for me. Using him, you know, like it was whatever. PS2, man, tight. Look at the rendering. It's amazing how you could see it so clearly. That it's like a rendering, you know, when you're seeing it on your TV 20 something years ago, it's like it looks real, like they're real windows and everything. But when you see it clearly, it looks like something just slapped on right there. Poof. Crazy. It's amazing how, like, when you think about if you were to do like a project and you do like buildings and shit, just print out fucking renderings of like side of buildings and shit and cut them out and glue them on there. Get the measurements right and everything, so that way it looks cool. It's gonna look realistic. You make a little diorama and shit, all sick, just by printing that shit out. Like,
there's no such thing in the world as absolute reality.
Cardboard.
Most of what they call real.
Tight.
By the
Snake.
way,
There's something about him, dude, that just, you get excited when you see him because you're like, oh, I want to use him, but it's like, then you see Raiden and you're like, shit, he's the one we use. Like, you know. And it's funny how everybody that really like Metal Gear, they'll tell you the same thing. It's like, we're not hating on Raiden, you know, but it's just, to go from part 1, like, damn. And then you got teased with Snake in the beginning. You didn't know that at the time when you were using him. But once you found out that you didn't continue the game without him, it was kind of disappointing. That was a dirty move, man. And then look at what this fool turned out to be. Look at him. VR training and shit.
They taught me some good things too.
I know. We've inherited freedom.
I get it. He's young, learning. He's innocent, or well, not, you know. That was his first time out on a real mission, you know, because all he did was VR.
Don't worry, I'll find him. Count on it.
And one cool thing is that Snake, he doesn't have a lot of friends, but he gets close to him.